Been shipped half a year. I went to Canada on the tracking. Sent it again Wednesday. Sent tracking. Said, "Hey, hold on." Never got back to me as usual. Do you mean that he's bullshitting? So the second question mark 2 days on. That's how we choose to go on back and forth. It's taken 6 months. So I haven't got back to him. I'm sorry for him. Never he's not treated the job. Thank God for the job. He's not over it. We have to now. T-shirts have been done. Have been doing it. Oh, after I just tracking it. And the cardboard want they shit. So the samples from that age. So it's 6 months. Me to even look at samples. I was like, it's ridiculous. I was like, I don't care. You take the pictures of I've physically got the items. Do you know what I mean? Like, you need to keep saying, hold on, like, oh, I'll get the tracking and never reply. So
welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody
he's definitely got bad business practice, you know.
There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season.
Made a sample. I'm wondering if he hasn't just made a sample and ran off with the rest of the money.
As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Utah Utes, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Yeah, we need samples. ASAP. Yeah.
Kickoff team is out
in here, boys. Big play coming.
Buds and Golick.
Got him.
Golick had to interview LeBron James this morning. Yeah, it's a radio podcast.
He'll bring it out. It's Stanley. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The offense lining up for a first down play. The RPO, it's complete. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
Leaves it with the running back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there's so many festivities surrounding it. Jesse, what do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you have functions, you get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather, you get to meet the other team, there's some friendly competition. The biggest thing that stands out to me, though, was a street brawl against the Miami Hurricanes. Bourbon Street getting ready for the Sugar Bowl, about 120 deep. Hard to forget that.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Leads it with the back, and they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Now that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damage when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains, to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. To the ground to try to move the chains. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. Wilson will throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season and throughout your career, and it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags, personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in games that had so much history.
And the Utes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Quarterback looks for a little space. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Wide out in motion. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Now listen, the defense won that play. As an offense here, the key, David, you can't go back-to-back negative plays. You got to be smart with the football here. Looks like you're going to have to.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Utah! Fast start for the offense. Points on the board already.
And the coaches talked to us this week of how important it was to getting out to a fast start. And that was the key to winning the game. The offense definitely took that message to heart.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. With just about 30 seconds to go in the half, how aggressive do you want to be here? Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking for a man, it's Ward. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. He wants to throw. Keeps looking downfield. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. They'll immediately call timeout.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect the quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
Forced out of the pocket. He takes a chance and fires it across the field.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. The throw, intercepted. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. The Utes will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half. That's what you're talking about at halftime. Now, we get the ball, we're down. Let's go make a statement to start this second half. We're here, we're ready, we're going to do some damage.
Here's the thing. They're in this bowl game because they're explosive on offense. It takes only one play. There's still lots of football left to be played. If they get this confidence going, they get into a rhythm, watch out.
Back to pass, it's Ward. Buys a little time. Slings it downfield. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
They'll turn to Martinez. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Canes moving quickly to the line. They'll try the run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Touchdown, Canes! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. PAT unit on the field. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Parks. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give to the back. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. First down to start the drive after the break. Looking to move it through the air. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. And the Utes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wilson to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The Utes with the 1st and 10. Hand off from the gun. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
And as time is dwindling away in this one, the offense is set up. 1st and goal, a great opportunity to get the go-ahead score. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Utes! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it.
They'll need to be very sound here. Limit this return and put this game in the hands of their defense to salt it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I'll watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to do late in the game, let's get a few shots over the middle first before we have to take that deep shot.
Makes the grab. It's George. And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now, and this offense needs to get some points. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Getting some heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Dropping back, it's Ward. He's going to run it. Still on his feet at the 45. And he's dragged down. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to get it through the air. Unleashes one deep. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
He just took a shot down the field, didn't get it, so you've got time for one more play. Everybody thinking Hail Mary right now. I know the odds don't say you're going to come up with it, but, man, we have seen crazy things happen in college football.
Timeout is called with just a single second left. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Looking to scramble. Going back to the well, another deep ball. It's caught. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't feel like they were being respected, and they wanted to come out, and they wanted to prove a point. And, David, they did exactly just that.
And it's so much easier to be the underdog. It's so much easier to coach that team, and you go, hey,
yeah,
we're ranked.
2 more for our second daddy.
It builds all that momentum, all that hate, and you just pour it out on the field.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
If I did, Pumpkin, I would be there, wouldn't I? No good on